What's up, everyone? We're gonna be cranking out some Godfall today.
It was all a lie. Macros sold us a vision he never believed in. He would destroy us. We just didn't know it yet. We were warriors, but he turned us against each other. Brother against brother. And despite all the maneuvers and all the strategy, in the end, it was going to be either me or him. Macros was the better warrior that day. He left me for dead, but I survived. Macros thinks the war is over, but our fight has just begun.
This won't be easy. They've got 1,000 men in there defending her.
If anyone can get in there, Orin can.
You understand how important this mission is. The weapon we need is inside this temple.
Sir!
You can count on us.
You two cover the back. I'll take the front.
All right. So I do apologize if the quality is a little lacking. I am limited on resources.
Is your armor holding up?
It's sluggish.
I do plan on keeping these 30-minute episodes because I'm behind. I'm probably going to crank out quite a few as fast as possible. I already do have some prior experience up to Zone 2 through stream. So once we get into Zone 2, it's going to be all new territory.
You're still injured.
Doesn't matter. We have a job to do.
Although from my experience, I would recommend using Soul Shatter as much as possible. Because it just kind of makes it a little bit easier. At least it feels a little bit easier when you do Soul Shatters. I'm usually pretty good with the parries. The one thing that I will say that I'm not very good at timing right is dodging.
She won't want to leave the temple, Orin.
I know.
Oh, I don't have my shield yet. When that white bar is surrounding their health, if you soul shatter them, it pretty much takes that whole chunk that's surrounded in white. So if it's at half HP and it's all white, as long as you just soul shatter, it should take them out completely. Oh. I should have just soul shattered him. I'll do that in a second. Should have soul shattered. Finisher. I will say that the dodge and parry system feels a little clunky, but it's still manageable. There's still room to have fun with it. Alright. Now this guy, he's a very dodge-oriented fight. So usually when you see these, you're going to have to dodge a lot, because he will use the heavies.
I'm approaching the entrance. Won't be long now.
Good luck, Orin.
I'm going to have to keep an eye on the time, make sure I stay around 30 minutes.
No man shall enter the temple of the seventh sanctum.
I'm going to try and do most of these fights as clean as possible. because I'm usually a huge believer in the best defense is a super strong offense. Ooh, almost. Unfortunately, load times are a little bit long. I don't know if that's due to my hardware or just general game load times. But if it's general game load times, they'll fix it in due time. Like Bloodborne, for example, pretty quick now.
Hello, Orin. I knew I'd see you again someday.
And you know why I'm here.
I did get the pre-order, but for the sake of the Let's Play, I might refrain from using it. Just so that way there's a more what's the word I'm looking for? A similar experience to those that didn't get the pre-order. Morph stones. They're pretty much like your engrams from like Destiny.
The monolith is a weapon like no other. It has the power to reshape reality. And your brother controls it.
For now.
He nearly has the power of a god. And you
Might improves your weapon damage, vitality improves max health.
At that.
I didn't come here for your encouragement, Sanctum.
And spirit improves your lifestone recovery and your ability damage. I think we're going to go for more of a might play. Not a big fan of the wind up on heavies, but we will use it. I'm more of a fan of the great sword. And then skills. Okay, so we can start in any corner. But I'm thinking... Okay. So you can usually just brute force your way through most of it. But I'm thinking we're gonna go with the finesse because from what I've experienced, I was kind of unsatisfied with the dodge in this game. Okay. But yeah, the dodge in this game, it's something. Depending on how interaction goes with these videos, I'll probably even progress into like full-on end game and whatnot, and make builds for it and stuff like that. Oh boy. Oh, I'm not having a good time. Getting pretty rough. That wind up. All right.
The odds are greatly against you. And I am not just some tool at your disposal, Orin.
We will discuss this when I get there.
All right. I might actually switch it up. Because on stream, I'm going great sword, short sword. So I might do dual blades and a spear for the walkthrough. Or not the walkthrough, the let's play, sorry. Uh-oh. There's my dual blades. What's that there? What's on my hand? Okay. Oh. Pretty sure we can finish this off within 10 minutes. I believe the chisel is a spear. That's a long sword. That should be an upgrade. I have another armory item. Life stones. Is it an upgrade? 64. It is. What's its weapons technique? Alright, so this is the Soul Shatter build-up tutorial. I want you to do it 3 times. Okay. Previously, when I was supposed to do it the 3rd time, he didn't spawn. So I pretty much just had to complete the area for that requirement to disappear. Blind Justice. It is kind of rough because if you're dedicated to attacking, you can't like animation cancel to then use your parry. I think the first episode might go over a little bit, just so we can get the first area done. And then this one's going to teach you how to do your parries. I always enjoy stagger potential, so that's usually why I go for heavy weapons. I feel like the greatsword is like the perfect medium almost, because you're not with full wind-ups like you were if you were to use a warhammer, but you also get a lot more stagger potential with it than if you were to use dual wields or short sword.
How could you possibly defeat your brother and all his forces? Tell me.
I'll find a way. I just need to get inside the monolith.
Oh, I forgot it's a big dude. And Alright.
How did you expect me to react, Orin?
I have a duty to stop him.
If I can find a pair of dual blades with stagger potential on them, I might try and keep those around as long as possible.
What do you think will happen if Macros succeeds?
He becomes a god, and the world as we know it will end.
I fear you may be right.
Survive until time expires. Oh, come on. Although I will say this game is very generous for its parry windows.
Your odds are 1,000 to 1. But I'll help you. On one condition.
What is it?
You won't like it, Orin.
All right. Now that we got that first half knocked out, I'm going to have to cut her off here. We're about 35 minutes. Thank you for rolling with me for the first part of this walkthrough. I'm going to start working on the next couple of parts. And until then, take care and have fun.